We've been asked, how do we heal after being betrayed? Well, it has to do with maybe an attitude. And to oversimplify it, it's to have a truly forgiving nature. Now, forgiveness is not the same thing as wanting to be a person's friend. Okay, there's a difference. There are certain people that we know by their habits that to trust them is a little questionable. And we know that their actions make them sort of standoffish from us, or that we have to sort of put a barrier between. Not one that prevents our love, but to protect ourselves from their lack of innocence, their lack of living in God's heavenly will. So what do? It's understanding what that person is like. You can still be friendly with them up to a point, but you don't have to trust them fully. You can still love them. You can still care about them. You obviously still pray for them. But we don't have to have that intimacy with them. And to really be betrayed, we're talking about somebody who is like a member of our family, a spouse. It can be just a neighbor. It can be anybody. But usually to feel betrayed, it has to be somebody that we're familiar with. Partnerships break up business-wise because one maybe has hurt the other. And so we need to have that forgiving nature. And that forgiving nature and unconditional love is the heal. The healing, the bandage, so to speak, on the problem. And we need to think that way about people who we just have a problem with, and not to trust them to the point after we've learned who they are until they show they are trustworthy. But we just understand what they're like and don't take it internally. Don't bring it inside. And with some people, like a member of the family, that's very hard. But we have to understand where they're coming from. They're not coming from a godly state of being. They're coming from a worldly position. And if we're also worldly, then we suffer from that. But if we're children of God, living in his heavenly will, we'll understand that. And that's where the healing comes from. Amen.